Hi there, I'm Milka.
Hi, my name is David.
Hey everyone, I'm Hannah.
Hello, my name is Alfonso.
Hi, I'm Isabella, and you are about to hear a story that will chill you to the bone. The Devil's design, the Manor's glow, was the only source of light in a room, which was cramped and cluttered with tangled cables and half-empty coffee cups. Jonathan, who was a digital artist, was working late while the steady clicking and the low hum of his computer filled the silence. While he was finishing some random animation, a message suddenly popped up on his screen saying that his license was no longer valid. Because he was exhausted, he opened his browser to look for a quick fix. And after he had searched for a while, he came across a strange website. The page, which was completely colorless and had no ads, looked eerily empty, as if it had been waiting for him. At the bottom, a line read, "Every creation demands something in return," which made him hesitate.
Why? He was holding his digital pen. He drew a simple line, and suddenly it felt like his hand wasn't entirely his own. After he had finished the drawing, he looked down, like something had already shifted, and froze when he saw an object on his deck. The object, which was identical to what he had just drawn, shouldn't have been there. At first, he brushed it off as a coincidence, but when he tried again, everything he drew became real, and that completely threw him off.
At first, he couldn't believe it, but he quickly became excited when he realized what the call actually do. While he was testing the program, he started creating money and things he had always wanted, things he had never been able to have before. Even though none of them felt truly real. At times, while he was trading, he felt like something else was calling his hand, which made him uneasy, but he refused to turn around. And his throat began to shit and his relation started falling apart. He had an idea. He could create it so perfect.
So, you do a woman who looks flawless. And when he finished, the room went complete silent. Then he heard a soft voice begin Jim. And Helen, you was afraid. He slowed her around. And then she was. For a moment, everything seemed perfect. But as days passed, things started to feel off. And your presence, which was always behind Jim, sensuous down his spine. One night when he came back his room, he saw away. But your belly was woman anymore.
In their glow, softly, often twisted, in ways, and shouting, and here smile, which was with hand distortion, made his blonde wrinkled, with want to land, and much abundance, slowly turning to the darkness. That he understood that too, it had never been in creation. Some begins and the pulling, then strings from the very beginning, and the moment he understood the price. Because everything in creation, there must something in return.